Virgo, thank you for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Thank you for all the support on the channel. I appreciate it so very much. This is going to be your New Year's Eve video, Virgo. So there's no way this can connect to every single Virgo out there, so take what you can use. The Oracle cards are going to be over here. These are all for you. And the Tarot deck is going to be over here, which is going to be the energies around you. So you will probably show up over here, but all those are for you. So let me start off with the Oracle of E cards for you first, Virgo. The first one we have for you is Everything is Beautiful 32. And if you add 32, it would equal 5, which is change. So I feel like a lot of you are going to have big changes in your life soon, and they're going to be beautiful changes. The universe is like holding you. That is beautiful. So the next one we have for you is Baby Steps, another 5. So even if you're taking baby steps towards your change or your future, you're going to be very, very happy for sure. Baby steps. So baby steps can start you in a big direction. And the next one for you is Bazinga, which weird, I was thinking of this when I was shuffling. So this is 10 and ending. So I feel like light is getting ready to ride over the dark that you've had in your life these past few months, I feel. So beautiful. Now we're going to switch to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck for you. So the first one that comes up for you is 9 of Earth. 9 of Earth is you dreaming about your future, manifesting, thinking about what you want to come to you, and it coming to you, and that's beautiful. So the next one is 8 of Earth. 8 of Earth is finding people like you. This is my card for birds of a feather stick together, so to speak. So I feel like you're going to find people like you, or you're going to teach people something like beginners. The kittens represents beginners to me. So I feel like, Virgo, something about you is going to make people more aware. People are going to follow you and learn from you. So 10 of Fire talks about moving away from drama, moving away from people that cause a lot of conflict in your life. I feel like you're ending that. You're not having that in your life anymore. So the next one is Sea-Tom. Sea-Tom is my player card. This is somebody who's in and out. They come in, they charm, and then they leave. So maybe that's who is ending. So 3 of Fire is you looking to the universe, asking why things are happening the way they are. And the universe is acknowledging you, that they're aware you're asking that. So 4 of Sky is some of you retreating and being alone and healing while you're alone. There's lavender around you, could be amethyst, I think is what it is. So a lot of healing when you're sleeping. 5 of Sea talks about somebody's pride getting hurt. Somebody has hurt their pride and ego. Maybe it's the player, maybe it's the drama people. Because you ended it, they feel hurt that they didn't realize how you were going to not put up with that in your life, I feel. So then you have the Empress. This is beautiful. So Virgo, this is probably a lot of you feeling like you're very loving, you're nurturing, and you see a new beginning. You see a new beginning and you're nurturing that new beginning. You're seeing what it can bring, manifesting and nurturing your future. Beautiful. So this card says, excuse me, you have strength and balance, which are 2 things that can be very good for you. So the next one is 7 of Sky, says that somebody's taking from you when you're not looking. So somebody could be taking your time, they could be taking a lot of things, but somebody is doing something not good when you're not paying attention. Sea Kitten is somebody younger than you who seems balanced. They seem emotionally stable. So Fire King, this could be Leo, and this is pride and ego again, but this is pride and ego on a pedestal. So then we have 7 of Earth. So I feel like you've had some illusions waiting for people to do stuff they said, or illusions where family has not come through for you. And I feel like you are trying to keep your pride and ego up that people didn't come through for you, and maybe family didn't come through for you. So I'm going to switch to the Mystical Tarot, or the Tarot Illuminati for you. So the first one we have for you is Temperance. This is beautiful. So this means that something could be getting a second time around with something, maybe a particular person, because that wanted to come out when I was speaking. Or this means that the universe is tempering something. They're getting something ready to come to you. And maybe it came to you before, a person, but they weren't ready. They weren't for your highest good. And now maybe they are. And the universe is going to allow them to come back around to you again. So Prince of Swords. This is somebody who wants to communicate. This is somebody coming in. They want to communicate to you. They have a lot they want to say. I feel like they're coming in kind of fast. So Seven of Cups says this person had a lot of opportunities, or you have a lot of opportunities. Somebody has multiple opportunities around them. The next one is Three of Swords. So Three of Swords is saying that you had your heart broke. So maybe the person that's coming back, this Prince of Swords, broke your heart by involving you in a third-party situation. So Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very grounded on her own. She's very good being single. She's very nurturing, very loving. She has a lot of intuition. And again, I see new beginnings. Some new beginning is coming into you, Virgos. I do not know what it pertains to, but big new beginning. I've seen it like 3 times in these cards. So Four of Cups says that you're blocked off from love. Somebody's offering you love, and some of you are not reciprocating it. I feel like you still have feelings for somebody in the past, so you're not going to be open to new love coming towards you, is what I feel. So the next one is Nine of Cups. Again, this is being strong and single and very happy. Being abundant in your confidence, abundant in where your future is going to go, very self-reliant, very self-confident in your singleness. So the Sun, this is beautiful. This could be Cancer or Leo placement. I always feel like the Virgo readings pertain to Virgo Leo cuspers. I myself am a Virgo Leo cusper. A Virgo Leo cusper is somebody who's born within a 3-day grace period of that sign changing. They consider you having both signs probably, and you would have to do your birth chart to decide which one you pertain to more. You probably have both of them in you. So Seven of Wands is you fighting off people that want to come back in your life that you have already pushed out of your life. So yeah, when you're happy and doing good, a lot of people are going to come back and try and communicate with you, and I feel like you're going to shut them down. You're not going to communicate. So the Tower, this is going to be a Tower moment. I feel like there's going to be some sort of situation where something's going to fall apart because it's not for your highest good. And I know a lot of people don't like the Tower card, but it's, if you will, Spirit's way of telling you something wasn't for your good. And so they pull it down so that you can see. So Justice, wow, the Tower moment is going to cause some kind of justice in your life. That could be Libra. But yeah, justice is good. So the universe is looking out for you, Virgo. I really feel they are. So the next one is the Fool. You're getting ready to take a leap of faith. You're getting ready to do something you may have never done before. The Empress, beautiful. And you had the Empress here, so you've had the Empress twice. The Empress is new beginnings. A lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of nurturing. The Empress has a lot of intuition. She wears her heart on the sleeve. She's very honest. Very nice. So the Empress is beginning too, beginning of something. So then you have the Prince of Pentacles. So the Prince of Pentacles, I feel, is somebody coming in to offer you a coin. And this person, I feel like, could be from your past, but they didn't offer you very much before, and they're coming back in, and you're going to be able to tell they're not going to offer as much again as well. They're going to offer as little bit as possible because they want you to put all the effort in, and they don't really want to put any effort into the relationship. Somebody who just doesn't want to make the effort. for whatever reason. I'm not sure why that is. So I'm switching to the Soul's Journey lesson cards now. And the first one is grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So I do feel like a lot of people are going to realize how good you are in their life, Virgo. They're going to look back and say, oh, why didn't I treat Virgo better? Why didn't I be appreciative when Virgo helped me? When Virgo was always there for me? And a lot of people are going to be sad about it. And that's kind of the way it is usually when somebody is really giving too much, which Virgos do a lot. People just take it for granted. So indecision, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So I feel like this year you're going to be way more in tune with your intuition. The purple is healing, the red is passion. You're just going to listen a lot more to your intuition. The next one is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So in order to feel complete love, you have to forgive the person who hurt you with the third party, the friends who didn't appreciate you, that are grieving you now that you're gone. This is your Sacral Chakra, your healing and sacral. So a lot of you are going to have to forgive and release that energy in order to move forward. So try not to hold resentment. Try to do a pros and cons list is always what I suggest. And write down the good and the bad, and then come to terms with the bad and why you think it didn't work out and how it kind of is going to benefit you that they didn't work out, if that makes sense. And then go back and check it again, a couple hours, couple days, couple weeks, whatever works for you, however busy you are. So now we're going to the Whispers of the Ocean. Mutually beneficial venture, 31. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize the relationship to benefit everyone concerned. So this is a sea anemone and this is the clownfish. And they help each other. They do not get shocked by the poison coming off the sea anemone. So there's somebody who can help you. Extraordinaire is what I'm hearing. Somebody can help you so much and you're going to help this person in some way. The next one is setting up parameters. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned for your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. And this is the, I want to say the trigger clownfish is what this is. So things that trigger you are making you aware of who shouldn't be in your life and who should be. And I do feel like setting up boundaries is going to let people know what they can and can't put away with. And I feel like your boundaries are going to be stronger than they ever were. I feel like you crossed over some kind of invisible line to where this year you learned how much effort you put into relationships and people and how little people put into your relationship and efforts with you. And you're done with it. You're not going to be so forthcoming to people who don't put in the same amount of effort anymore. So now I'm switching to the angel and ancestors. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. This is like cryptic almost, if you ask me. So mirror guardian is probably you've went through relationships in your life and you were supposed to teach people lessons or people were supposed to teach you. So when people don't learn a lesson, sometimes mirroring them makes them learn the lesson. Like if you treat people how they treat you, then maybe sometimes it jars them awake to where they're like, oh wow, that's how that feels. I don't want to do that anymore. So that's kind of what that pertains to. And then the next one for you is wise one. Grow within your current situation. Wow. So birds are always spiritual to me. So we have the owl, which is wisdom, and he has the part of the moon above his head. So I feel like, Virgo, you are very enlightened when people try and get one over on you. When people try and manipulate you, this year you're going to be on top of it. Wise one. The raven is protection. They're messengers. They're birds of messengers. I see the feather in there, which is the divine trying to guide you. And I also see the little triangles. So they are feminine triangles too, but feel free to vice versa, masculine, feminine energy where it applies. So I do feel like you're going to be so much wiser this year with situations. A lot of you, I feel like, have gotten your intuition upgraded. A lot. I really, really do. So now I'm going to add a little something. I used to have a fortune cookie, and I would read a fortune when I first started my channel. That was a long time ago, or it seems like it. And so now I'm going to incorporate that again. There was one of my first viewers from New Zealand. She really loved the fortune cookie, and she mentioned months ago she liked me to bring it back, and I just had other stuff going on. So I'm incorporating it in this New Year's reading. So it says, to be successful in love, you must first earn it. And that's true. For somebody to earn a Virgo's love, they have to earn that love. There is no way that Virgos are going to let anybody not put the effort in, and Virgos are going to give 100% anymore. So I hope this helps you, Virgo. Thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Happy New Year. Bless you, Virgo.